So here we go with Young's double slit experiment with the Lascells microwave equipment. So here I've got the microwave transmitter, and then these three are the three metal reflector plates from the accessory package. You will see that I've separated these plates by about 3 centimeters each, and that is because we will get the most appreciable diffraction effects when these apertures are roughly equal to the microwave wavelength. On the other side, you will see that I've got the microwave plate receiver. Now, wave particle duality tells us that if we split up a light source into 2 coherent sources, we should see an interference pattern on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plate receiver, I'm going to scan it through that interference pattern and see if we can detect it. So I've changed camera angle so you can see a bit better what's going on. So I'm going to plug in my plate receiver and I'm going to increase the sensitivity in this central location and see what we register. So you can hear at the minute we are on the central maximum, as you'd expect, and then I'm going to bring this plate receiver closer to me and scan that interference pattern. So we're at a minimum there, maximum, another minimum, maximum, and then they get weaker as we come out. And then to do the other side, so that's a really nice way to demonstrate audibly that interference pattern. Now you can take a meter stick and you can measure where those maximum positions occur, and then you can use the Bragg equation to work out the wavelength of the microwave transmitter. If you wanted to make this experiment a little bit more involved, you could always swap out the plate receiver for the probe receiver, and then you can locate the positions of those maxima using the signal on the oscilloscope. This has been Young's double slit experiment with the Lascells microwave equipment, giving you another way to measure microwave wavelength using this apparatus. Thanks for watching.